Are foreigners replacing Filipinos? Over 78,000 foreigners now call the Philippines home, and that number is rising. They're drawn by the comfortable lifestyle it offers, from an affordable cost of living to a vibrant culture that welcomes them with open arms. The country has become a magnet for remote workers, digital nomads, retirees, diplomat families, and entrepreneurs, especially in tourist-known islands. But it's not just about the lifestyle. The Philippines is also attracting big money. In 2020 alone, over 6.5 billion in foreign direct investments poured in, showing the country's growing economic appeal. But this leads to the ugly topic around development: gentrification. When wealthier people and investments move into an area, leading to improved infrastructure and rising property values. While this can boost the economy and attract global attention, it often displaces lower-income residents and changes the cultural landscape, raising concerns about who truly benefits. So are foreigners good or bad for the Philippines? Even if more money flows in, are these foreign investments creating opportunities for Filipinos, or are they just widening the gap between the rich and poor? Is this foreign interest a sign of global recognition, or is it contributing to a new form of economic dependency? I'm Leo Albea, and this is One Down, where we redefine Filipino.
Beautiful in so many ways.
We'll hire them.
Really affordable.
White privilege right there.
Filipinos have a long history of welcoming foreigners, and that tradition lives on in Bonifacio Global City, aka BGC, Metro Manila's top business hub. In the last 5 years, BGC's foreign population has surged by 20%, with over 2,000 expats now calling it home. Major companies like Google, JP Morgan, and HSBC have moved in, contributing over $1 billion in investments in 2020 alone. This boom has brought luxury condos, upscale restaurants, and international schools. But with property prices rising 15% annually and 2-bedroom apartments now costing 100,000 pesos, about 1,800 USD a month, up from 70,000 pesos, about 1,260 USD 5 years ago, many Filipinos find it increasingly unaffordable. We also have to look at the gentrification of our islands from the perspective of our holy trinity: Boracay, Palawan, and Siargao. In Boracay, the Ati, the island's original inhabitants, have lost nearly all their land to tourism, now owning less than 1%. In the 1970s, government-driven tourism policies forced the Ati to relocate to remote areas because they lacked legal documents to prove their ownership. By the early 2000s, as Boracay's real estate value soared, the government and non-Ati land claimants treated the Ati as informal settlers, threatening them with eviction. This is similar to the Tonga people, the original inhabitants of Los Angeles. As LA grew, developers and investors took over their land, leaving them with just a fraction of their ancestral homeland. This is what has happened and is happening in Boracay. Palawan, known for its beautiful lagoons and caves, saw a 35% rise in foreign investment in tourism from 2018 to 2022. Leading to luxury resorts and private villas that often displace local communities. Groups like the Save Palawan movements are fighting to balance growth with environmental protection and local support. Local guides in Palawan stress respecting the island, warning tourists not to take anything, even a broken shell, as a souvenir. Unlike Hawaii, where touching a turtle can result in a $10,000 fine, Palawan doesn't impose dollar penalties. Instead, guides tap into a bit of superstitious fear, suggesting the island might not welcome you back if disrespected. It's their way of ensuring tourists respect and preserve Palawan's natural beauty. In 2021, the Save Palawan movement successfully blocked the division of Palawan, which would have opened the island to further ecological exploitation and displacement. British wildlife photographer Duncan Murrell, who has lived in Palawan since 2007, questions why eco-tourists who visit places like Borneo and Madagascar overlook Palawan, despite its potential as an ecotourism hub. He believes it's because Palawan is marketed more as the next trendy attraction than a conservation site. Siargao, another popular island, saw a 30% spike in foreign visitors, leading to over 50 new businesses in the last 2 years. However, property prices in Siargao have surged by 40%, making it harder for locals to buy homes, and some report being paid less than foreign workers for the same jobs. Environmental concerns are also growing as more tourists generate more waste than local authorities can manage. This highlights the dual impact of foreign presence. While it brings economic growth and global exposure, it also poses significant challenges for local communities, including displacement and rising living costs. Tourism in the Philippines isn't inherently problematic. Local government units, or LGUs, are responsible for ensuring tourists have a great experience while locals benefit. But problems arise when gentrification and rapid development start to overshadow the needs of local communities. In Metro Manila, gentrification reflects both the city's past and its future. Urban development is still shaped by colonial legacies like gated communities and Western-style exclusion. As the country evolves, foreign capital from the US, mainland China, and returning OFWs, or overseas Filipino workers, is transforming Manila into a global city. While these developments push Manila towards world-class status, they also widen the gap between the elite, middle class, and urban poor. This paradox emphasizes the need for inclusive urban planning that truly serves all residents. This video has been made possible thanks to Ilam Manila, one of the first streetwear brands to incorporate Filipino culture into its collections. Check out this montage of us literally in Manila wearing out the barongaraks in our barangay. If you want to get your own barongarak, which will be available in 4 different colors, you need to go follow Ilam Manila on Instagram right now and check out their website, as they will be announcing a drop very soon. Check out our description for more info and to get the barongarak. We can learn from places like Sagada and Batanes, where development is more carefully controlled. In Sagada, local communities have resisted large-scale corporate projects to protect their ancestral lands. For example, they successfully stopped Ayala Corporation from building a coffee shop and cottage rentals at Bokong Falls. The community has a strong history of defending their land, as shown by their resistance to corporate mining interests like Celafil and Philcarbon. As local advocate Bob Randall put it, "We don't own the land owns us. The land is our food, our culture, our spirit, and identity." Similarly, in Batanes, strict land regulations help preserve the island's cultural and natural heritage. These measures ensure that development benefits the local community and maintains the unique identity of the region. A 2018 article by David Nugent in Lifestyle Inquiry supports the idea of urban planning as a necessary step for Manila's future. Nugent writes, "Metro Manila will never progress if it continues to exist with fabulous pockets of extreme wealth and privilege, disconnected by tremendous swathes of urban blight and poverty. We must convince the leadership of the city of Manila, for example, that a more sustainable and value-creating future can only be created by urban regeneration versus building isolated islands in Manila Bay. I keep coming back to Manila. It is our home and it needs urgent and comprehensive surgery if we are to save her and prepare her for future generations." It's striking how relevant these words remain 6 years later, as the Philippines still lags behind neighboring Asian countries in infrastructure and urban development. A third world city like Jakarta, once facing similar challenges, has made significant progress with improved transportation and infrastructure. Meanwhile, projects like the BGC SkyTrain, which was supposed to be completed in 2021, remain stalled, highlighting the need for urgent action. As Nugent aptly put it, "It's a crime that the Philippines is paying fees today for projects we have failed to complete, and we need to fix this." In both cities and islands, gentrification should lead to regeneration only when it respects and prioritizes Filipino culture and people. By learning from examples like Sagada and Batanes, we can create a balanced approach to development that benefits everyone, ensuring tourism and urban growth don't harm local communities. While the influx of foreigners bring economic growth and international exposure, it also raises concerns about affordability, equity, and sustainability. The key lies in finding a balance that ensures progress and prosperity for all. The saying still rings true: if one of us falls, we all fall. Thanks for watching. We are One Down, an independent Filipino media company. We work to make content like this accessible to everyone, but producing it isn't free. If you want to support our mission, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. We call this simple ask our Kapwa code. Your support means everything to us. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.